It's day one of my renovations. Top of my list, painting the barn and railing and staining my deck. I'm Randi Vaughn, and this is Michigan Flip. I am so excited. I'm a Michigan native, but I live in Southern California where I do my design work. I bought a house. It's in Michigan, and I'm gonna flip it. That's what this web series is all about, flipping property in Michigan. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. We're painting the barn today, and handyman Mike is getting covered in it. Don't you want to wear a respirator or a mask? Well, you can't tell a man to wear a respirator, but these guys were killing it on that barn. They knocked it out in one day. George, too. The rail went up again, one day. I hire people. I don't know how to do everything. I'm just your average woman who's slightly smart, slightly ambitious, but I am flipping property and I'm sharing my experience. The guys were working hard outside. My first project, the kitchen walls. Handyman Mike gave me an awesome price for him to do it. You see, I had never removed wallpaper before, but I was up for the challenge. I did my research and dove right in. Working hard to get this wallpaper off these walls. They wallpaper directly to the drywall. This is the magic. You put this on, you can go to Lowe's or Home Depot and spend 8 times as much as what you would spend on little fabric softener, perforate the wallpaper. You apply this with a spun and it'll peel off in chunks, which is really what you want. 99 cents. My do-it-yourself savings, $4.25. I'm so crazy excited about this ugly laminate cabinet in the bathroom. So much potential.
My name is Chuck Stoner, and I am a realtor with Coldwell Banker Professionals. Randi, she's very artistic. When you're updating a house, you need to be able to have that vision.
Every investor is very different. I have a roofer, and he can look at that roof and say, well, I can change that roof easily. And for him, it is easy. For another investor, it might be $10,000.
Thanks, gentlemen. It was a nice day, and I knew exactly where I needed to go. You can get lost in a place like this, but I knew what I was looking for. I just had to... There it is. A few things had to happen before I crackled my cabinet. I had fugly wallpaper trim to remove, and the walls had to be painted. My tile guy was doing a great job on the tiles. Too bad he was such a... But after doing all that, boy, did I have fun. I put a crackle finish on, I changed the knobs, and I put a vintage-looking squirrel at the bottom. I did the inside, too. My cost to shape-shift this girl, less than 50 bucks. A new one could have easily cost me over 200. I started to go into the village of Holly a lot. I thought, if someone's gonna buy a house here, why? Off to my favorite store in Holly. It's called The Pigeon in the Parlor. So cute. Good. Is Emily in? She's upstairs. Awesome. Want to go see her? Yeah, thanks.
I'm Emily Rath. I've owned this store since 1991. Pigeon in the Parlor is a combination of 10 boutique owners that have created their own boutique. We feature Annie Sloan paint, and it's a chalk paint that repurposes all this furniture. I don't think there's another town that's any cuter than Holly. Holly Hotel was a house of ill repute. The Carrie Nation went through the streets hitting people on the head to try to drive them out of town. And that's a draw here to Holly. All kinds of different things in Holly, and the town is really prospering.
It's 3 o'clock. I gotta catch Janie before she closes. Janie, hi, how are you? Good. Good, it's good to see you. I know. I need a pound of Michigan cherry.
Oh, I'm all sold out of Michigan cherry coffee. Oh my God, that's like your biggest flavor. It is, I know. The Michigan cherry by far is my top seller. My name is Jane Slagle. My company's name is Zanie Janie's. I chose Holly because it's the most quaintest, wonderful little town there is. Why I'm actually in this spot is because I did a lot of praying. And it was God. He put me here. He opened the door. That's why I'm here.
Right across the street from Janie's is an antique store I hadn't been in yet. I can almost hear that old-time music, and that's Time, T-Y-M-E. Aw, shoot. There must be a lot of ghosts in Holly. What? I can't sell a house with a ghost in it. Okay, look. At the risk of sounding absolutely cray-cray, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I had a poltergeist for 20 frickin' years. Ask my mom. Yeah. Weird shit finds me, and this place feels kinda weird. It's kinda cool, but it's kinda weird. Okay, I'm out. Bought an electric blanket, a blow-up mattress, and I am off to bed. So the other night I was sound asleep, and the air compressor that my contractor left went off. 4 in the morning. And I woke up screaming bloody murder. I called him.
Real? That's pretty funny.
Here's some bonus information about compressors that your contractors won't tell you. A compressor can go off when it's left plugged in, and if that happens, it will scare the crap out of you. But don't worry, it's not a ghost.